Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Therese, and today on Pick a Card, we're going to discover what messages are meant for you at this moment. So now all you've got to do is pick a deck. Pick either deck A, deck B, or deck C. Choose now. Deck A, you've chosen from the Solar Busker Tarot deck. So what message does the cards have for you as of now? Oh, nice. We've drawn the Nine of Cups. That's all about abundance, wishes coming true. It's also the final card in a cycle. So it's completion of tasks, jobs. Your work has been done. So now it's time to sit back and enjoy the benefits, enjoy the abundance, enjoy the rewards. Be in gratitude. We all know, I know this has been said many times, but it's so true. I can't state that enough, to live in that gratitude. You don't have to thank anything external. Just thank yourself. Just be sitting in that gratitude of how wonderful your world is at this time. Irrelevant of what's going on around you, we're talking about you. Are you healthy? Be grateful for that. Do you have a roof over your head? Or do you have support from friends or family? Just be in that gratitude completely. Nine of Cups is also about having your shelves full as well. So don't buy into scarcity. If you can't afford to have your, I don't know, $20 box of chocolates, you'll still be happy having your shelves full with a $2 box of chocolates or whatever, just for example. But it is essential to, at the moment, for you just to stock up a little. And that will bring about peace in your life now. For some reason, maybe you have been under a lot of pressure or a lot of stress. Just having your cupboards full will ease that pressure. Having said all that, this card wants you to be aware of not overstocking. Have your cupboards full with stuff you love, but don't go crazy about it. Just have enough to take you through this period, this week even, whatever it is, but don't stock up a year. Don't hold on too tightly to the idea of holding on to your possessions, because things are about to change. And if you're holding on too tightly, you're not allowing the changes into your life. This is a mundane and trivial example, but just so you get the gist of what I'm saying, you might enjoy a certain brand of coffee, so you'll stock up on that coffee, and then you'll decide next week you don't like that coffee anymore. On a bigger level, on a more major level, if you're holding on too tightly to the things that you have, you're not freeing up space in your life for new and exciting things to come your way. So to have that careful balance is something to be aware of at this time. And also too, if you have friends that are, or loved ones, they might need a little bit of a helping hand. At least you've got stuff in your cupboard that you can give to them. On a whole, no matter how you look at it, your wishes have come true. You've come to the end of hard work, so enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time now to sit back in peace until your next ride. If you want to know more about tarot, don't forget to subscribe to Magi One now, link below. Ciao for now. Hello, Deck B. You've chosen from the Rabbit Tarot, one of my newest decks. So what message do the little rabbits have for you? You've drawn the Seven of Wands. This is all about standing your ground. Maybe of late you've been made to feel fragile or a bit insecure. Could be yourself doing it to yourself, or it could be others inflicting that imagery upon you. Well, the rabbits or source or your guardian angels, whoever they may be, have got you. They've got your back. So stand up, stand your ground. You've put the hard yards in to getting where you are at this moment. So no matter what, you can't go wrong when you're true to you. Stand by your thoughts, your actions, your words. Other people don't have to agree with it. That's their adventure. You back you, just like your guides are backing you. This card in particular, though, is saying as well that as you stand your ground, you're doing it in such a beautiful, fun way, not in an arrogant, negative way, which I know that you wouldn't anyway. But it's just saying it's doing it in a fun, loving, beautiful way. Because sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it, as you know, or how you say things. So it always works better when someone else who disagrees with your opinion is still being treated with your respect. For example, I love how you think like that. And that's a wonderful idea. I am being true to me, though, and this is what I feel or think at this time. Now, how can anyone take offense at that if you say it that way, with your intention behind it being love and respect for the other? And you could be the only one in the whole entire universe with your viewpoint, and that's okay, because you might be the only one that's speaking the truth. Who knows? Or it might trigger another person on a certain way of thinking for their own individual adventure. So, deck B, you are being supported. Take the courage to believe in yourself. If you want to know more about tarot, subscribe to Magi One now. You'll learn all about tarot plus other mystic arts. Plus, get a reading from me each week or I answer your questions. Subscribe with the link below. Ciao for now. Hello, Dixie. You've chosen from the messages from the Oracle deck. So what message do they have in store for you? And we've drawn the Sunken City's Secrets. With each fragment of the past, I understand the love story woven into my soul. Isn't that beautiful? What lovely wording. That reminds me of Italy. Remember the old buildings that were built in the side of cliffs that are now empty? I feel that you've been, of late, having a lot of memories, things that you've forgotten, even small, what you believe is small or trivial memories coming to the surface. Or they're becoming in your dreams. It's been happening a lot lately. If you find those memories not the best ones, give yourself a break. Forgive yourself. I can't begin to tell you how many mistakes I've made in my 60 years on this planet, or how silly I've been. But we're here to learn. We're here to experience. We're here to say, oh, okay, I won't do that again. It's okay. You're wonderful. And you know that old saying that all your mistakes all add up to who you are now. Well, that's true. But also, too, you don't have to own it. Just because you made a mistake in the past or done something silly in the past, it doesn't add up to who you are now. What was important is how you handled that after, and how you've amended that, and how you've learnt from that, and what you've taken from that, and how you can share that with others so they're not being too hard on themselves for making mistakes. I was taught this a long time ago, and I share this a lot in my workshops, etc. That sometimes in your life you need to get out a picture of you when you're a little child and carry it with you in your wallet or your pocket or whatever, and bring it out and give that little child a hug. Tell that little child that they're okay, that they're doing well. This is a tough life. It's really hard, but they're acing it. They've done the best that they could at the time with the tools that they had. And just because you will handle situations differently now because you're wiser, it's only because you spent more time on this planet. So you're learning how to adjust and how to do things. Whereas when you were younger, you didn't have that information. So with this love story that's woven into your soul, forgive yourself, love yourself. You really, really deserve it. If you'd like to know more about tarot mystic arts, subscribe now to Magi 1, link below. Much love to you. Ciao for now.